Good morning. It is time to get up with the chef back cooking in his kitchen. Steph's return will tell you exactly what it means. Meanwhile, Cooper, super. Did this rookie plant his flag for the award with a weekend for the ages? Wait till you see the company he's now keeping. Plus, tonight, it's for all the marbles. Does UConn do the dynasty, or do the Michigan men leave the Huskies feeling go blue? All that and more as we get up with you, starting right now. Here we go. The big fella and I had a nice breakfast this morning. D-Wood is ready to go. But we are by no means alone this morning. We got lots of people to share our time with today. We got Iman Shumpert up with us early. We got Tim up with us early. Orlovsky will be along as we roll on. Let's begin with the return of the night. It was the Warriors. It was the Rockets. It was the great Steph Curry, back and better than ever, coming off the bench for the first time since March of 2012. And how about the matchup with Steph and KD? Take a picture, folks. You're going to miss it when it's done. Look at these moves. Little tough move there from Steph. And then, you know when you know he's feeling it? Shump called for it. Look at him on the ground. That lets you know Steph is feeling good. Warriors down 7. Next possession. Of course, this is going to go in, because that's what Steph Curry does. It's a 10-point Houston lead after 3. Steph tells you he's back. You know who else is out there is Durant. Rockets are up just 2. Durant, long range. He had 31 points, 8 boards, 8 assists. Rockets by 5. Less than a minute later, Curry cutting over Thompson. It's a 1-point game. Next Rocket possession. Stay with it. Şengün in the painted area, plus the foul. Draymond does not like the call. 3-point play makes it a 4-point game. Ensuing Warriors possession. Tell me how this goes in. D-Wood, come on.
Crazy.
5 threes for Steph in the game. It's a 1-point game. Warriors down 1:30 seconds left. Look at the defense from Thompson. But wait a minute. You make the call. Is it goaltending? Yes, it is. Ball hits the glass first. Thompson a hair late. Warriors by 1. Rockets possession. Durant, Şengün. Houston by 1. Stay with the play. No timeout called. 10 seconds to go. Warriors with a chance for the win. Steph, does he give it up, D-Wood? Does he give it to anybody else?
No.
Certainly not. Take it himself. Here comes the double. Steph off balance for the win. And it's no good. Steph, 29 points, 5 of 10 from 3. But the Rockets spoil his return, 117-116. Here was Steph after the game.
Felt good. Some good nerves going into it. And coming off the bench, you're trying to pace yourself physically, mentally, to get ready for your runs. And first run was tough. Second run was great. Second quarter, once I got my feet underneath me, and obviously the momentum carried.
You can just feel it. We're back in the mix. You know, we're back in the fight with Steph.
Okay, back in the mix, perhaps. Let's talk about it. Shump, at what moment, exact moment, did you know last night that Steph was feeling it in his return?
Well, besides the Berea threes that, he decided to hit, it definitely was the blow by KD, little hezzy, stop, get by him, throw him up for him, and then give it to me, Steph. I just need a little bit to know that you okay. It was good to see him back in rhythm. I know that when Steph gets going, the fun parts of Steph usually are highlighted when he's healthy, when he's excited, when he feels confident in his team. And that's what I saw last night, a healthy Steph Curry rejoining the team and letting them know, hey, hope is still alive.
Absolutely. He plays with a joy that is contagious, and it's something the game so desperately needs. Now, Tim, I wrote it down. Steve Kerr said back in the mix. Steph Curry is back. What exactly does it mean for the Warriors?
Yeah, he said back in the fight. I'll say this: they're back in the show. I can't really shimmy like Shump and Steph, but they are back in the show. There's reason to watch the Warriors again, no doubt about it. Back in the fight, hey, I'll give them a shooter's chance to get out of the play-in, to win a couple of road games, to punch their playoff ticket. It ain't going to be a long fight in the first round, though, against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not sure if you saw what they did to the Lakers last week, but I think we'll see a little bit of that come the first round should the Warriors get there. But again, Steph Curry's back. The Warriors are fun to watch again. Watch them while you can, though, because they're not going to be around much longer.
Go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, I totally agree right now. I didn't say that they was going to make a long push into the playoffs, but when Steph Curry is available, this team is always going to be dangerous. and they're always going to be fun to watch. So I agree. If you live in San Fran, enjoy it, have a good time, get your popcorn, first round and out.
Yeah, and we'll see if he's able to get out of that play-in, and then a little later we'll talk about what the future may hold.
Michigan's looking for its first title since 1989, while UConn has had to wait a whole 2 seasons. College basketball analyst Sean Farnham is with us here on SportsCenter, joining us from Indianapolis. Now, Yaxel Lendeborg is not going to be 100% tonight. We know that from Michigan. He's dealing with the MCL sprain and the ankle sprain. Where will the Wolverines, Sean, where will they feel it the most if Lendeborg just doesn't look like himself tonight?
Well, obviously, hopefully, with the injury news that we're going to be talking about here, I hope both guys are going to be good to go. And Yaxel showed in the second half of the game the other night to knock down a couple three-point shots. But I think his versatility, his ability to hurt you from the outside, but it also does play a pressure on the interior presence of Johnson and Mara. Because if those guys get into foul trouble, it shortens up their rotation a little bit underneath. And that takes away some of that length that can be so disruptive, not only around the paint as an offensive presence, but also at the defensive end of the floor where they can protect the rim and rebound the ball, as well as this Michigan Wolverines team has throughout the course of the season.
So Lendeborg said, he first of all said, yeah, I'm playing on Monday night, but then he called himself a spot-up corner three-point shooter. So we'll see if he was just sort of playing cat and mouse with UConn.
Hey, he can knock him down like you, Randy. He can knock him down like you in the league across the street. I've seen the video.
Thank you so much. Not a lot of people talk about it. It's not about me. Solo Ball, though. You mentioned the injury news because there is an injury for the UConn side. Solo Ball, he is going to go. He's going to play for UConn. He's dealing with a foot sprain. How could that impact what UConn is trying to do on offense to keep up with a Michigan team that's averaging 90-plus points per game in this tournament?
I think this one's a little bit more significant if he's not able to go, and he was in a walking boot for a majority of yesterday. He'll try to give it a go tonight, but if he's unable to go, it will change the spacing of their offense dramatically. And even though Solo Ball hasn't shot the ball necessarily excessively well during the course of this NCAA tournament, he is a guy that can space the floor and knock down the three-point shot. And against this Michigan team, you're going to have to make shots out over the top of their defense. And this is a UConn team throughout the course of the NCAA tournament that at times has really struggled from the three-point line. Go back to that Duke game where they started 1 of 18. Yes, they made the 4 down the stretch, but they really struggled early in that game, fell behind by double digits. You can ill afford to fall down by double digits to a Michigan team that has, quite frankly, turned it up a notch when teams fall down by double digits and takes it to that next level, and we've seen that really from the start of the season.
Who wins tonight, Sean?
I'm going to go with Dusty May and the Michigan Wolverines. I think that, that performance they put on Saturday night was as dominating as a performance that I can remember. And as I mentioned yesterday, we said it was a heavyweight fight. We just didn't know we picked Spinks and Tyson, and it was over in 91 seconds. I don't think tonight's fight's going to be over by 91 seconds. I think UConn's defense is going to keep them in the contest. But I think over the course of time, Michigan's going to wear them down.
On the Michigan side, you're representing a conference in the Big Ten. Listen, you had Illinois in the Final Four. The Big Ten has not won a title since the year 2000, and that was Sparty who did that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say yesterday with my UCLA Bruins. 4's up for Corey Close in the Big Ten. UCLA.
It's weird.
Bringing home a title to Westwood. What are you talking about, Randy?
I wasn't even close to saying that, but you're right. UCLA did look amazing in so doing, and I think they're set up for long-term success. Our time is short with Sean Farnham. Goodbye, sir. We'll talk to you later. Ahead on the 2 p.m. Eastern edition of SportsCenter, we're going to head back to Indy for a full championship game preview. We are also headed to Augusta as Masters Week gets underway. It is the most wonderful time of the year.
All right, America.